children cope with this? Yeah. What was their reaction? How did you teach them? Or
You know, I think having my second one, Murad, was soon after I had Moiz, which was about 2 years, but just before Moiz's diagnosis, was a huge, huge blessing. He was a kid who was born with a mature temperament. He is, mashallah, a very bright child. He became Moiz's best friend. And he drew him out of his shell. And he's so protective of him. He is such an amazing brother. And I'm sure a lot of my friends can vouch for that. You know, there were times I would be in, my friends within my neighborhood in the condominium would come and tell me that, you know, Murad does this. He's so protective of Moiz. And, you know, sometimes I would miss that. But, you know, people would come and tell me that he's an amazing, amazing brother. So Murad's friends sort of, by default, became Moiz's friends, you know. So the thing is that, I mean, Murad never required much attention. But we, Usman and I, deliberately and intentionally, we tried to keep a balance. I mean, of course, I know Moiz's needs were much more. There's no doubt that he got a lot more attention than Murad did. But we tried to include Murad into Moiz's therapies as well. So a lot of things activities we would design with Murad as a major sort of a part of, you know, that. For instance, Moiz loved cricket, so, you know, Murad would play cricket, so we would all play cricket. You know, Moiz was fond of singing, so is Murad. So we bonded around a lot of activities. Having said that, and I've recently written about this in my blog as well, Murad refuses to read my book. Yeah. And I spoke to him about it, and I said, you know, it's okay, you know. Firstly, because he did not know about my anxiety at all. I told him about a year ago. I said, I want you to know that I've been through this. I mean, as usual, he was complaining about something, so I said, you know, hold on a second, I think you're old enough now, I want to tell you this. And he was shocked completely, and I think he was disturbed. And I told him I've written about it in the book, and I want you to read it. And he said, I'm not going to read it. I don't want to hear anything about it. So obviously there is a lot of, there is some unresolved emotional baggage. And I realized that, but I have told him that, you know, I'm there to talk about it, and hopefully one day when you're ready, you will. I don't push him.